The best advice my father ever gave me: if you're gonna be stupid, be smart about it.
That is really good advice.
It's great advice.
That's really
That's
great
the
advice.
best advice my father ever gave me. The best advice my mother has ever given me is you can be right or you can have friends.
You can be right or you can have friends.
That another great.
So what's that mean?
great
No one
piece of
likes to
advice.
know it all?
Yeah, it's like if you're in a group of friends, right? I'll use my friend Tom as an example.
Tom.
Tom's
so
a
is this
great
a real
example.
guy or is this like
this is
MySpace
a
Tom?
real guy Tom. It's funny because I actually just saw Tom this past week and we had a whole reunion with me and my college friends.
Yeah.
So Tom is the closest thing you can get to a QAnon person.
A what person?
QAnon.
Isn't that like a Star Trek thing?
No, QAnon's like someone who believes that the 2020 election was stolen. And like
That's a word. That's
QAnon,
a phrase.
You've never heard of QAnon?
No.
Dude, go on HBO and watch the QAnon documentary. It's ridiculous.
Q and on. What is that?
It's a Q-ANON. QAnon.
ANON. Non-bread.
Kind of, I guess. So anyway, QAnon, it's like a sick.
That's two ways.
The conspiracy theories of all conspiracy theories. It's like people who stormed the Capitol on January 6th. Like the running joke in my friend group was like, Tom, why'd you storm the Capitol? He didn't, for the lawyers. He actually didn't. But he was one of those people who was like vehemently saying like, Trump election was stolen, that kind of a person. And
But the QAnon is a person who thinks the 2020 election never.
No, it was stolen and things like that. And like the Democrats are like drinking blood of babies and worshiping owl
Illuminati
gods, whatever.
shit.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So they believe the wackiest of the wacky shit.
That's probably a pretty interesting documentary.
It is. It's crazy.
Is the documentary trying to prove this, or is
No,
it
no,
just
the
speaking?
documentary
It's
is-
just speaking
the
about
documentary
these people.
is exposing how people can fall for this,
Mm-hmm.
and how Q is like the leader of it, kind of that's like releases shit on the internet. Now, I'm going to release this clip, and people are going to prove me, tell me how I'm all wrong, and this, that, and the other. Fine, TikTok, have at it. Can't wait to read them. But my point is, Tom is that kind of person who he'll believe these things, but if you make fun of him and joke with him about it, he'll just kind of let it roll off his back. Like, he won't argue with it to lose the friendship about it. So you can be right, or you can have friends.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I can use better examples, right? Like,
No, that's one.
me and my
Well,
buddy.
it's like I think the best. Like I think what you're getting at is like
Oh, you have to agree to disagree.
especially when it comes to political debates.
Yeah, you have to agree to disagree.
Like you could get it could get real because you know how people get with politics. They get really riled up. You could get real riled up and like punch your best friend in the face, or you could just not talk about it and be friends.
Yeah.
That's probably another.
You can be right. You can have friends.